Rhodes Show. Turn up your mind.
A woman who says she worked for former Mayor Rudy Giuliani is accusing him of sexual assault, misconduct, and wage theft.
CBS 2's Dick Brennan in our newsroom with more on these allegations and also reaction from Giuliani's office. Dick?
Well, Christina Maurice Noel Dunphy says she began working for Giuliani in January of 2019 when he was the private attorney of then-President Trump. But she claims she was put through horrible misconduct and has tape recordings, and that some of her exchanges with Giuliani are on that tape. We want to warn you, these allegations are graphic. Noel Dunphy says she was hired by Rudy Giuliani for a salary of $1 million a year to be his director of business development. But she says instead she was subject to sexual assault and harassment and wage theft.
When they were supposed to be working, he would, as our client alleges, he would then grope her and try to initiate sexual contact.
The 70-page indictment contains many lurid allegations about the former mayor of New York, that he drank morning, noon, and night and was frequently intoxicated, and therefore his behavior was always unpredictable, and that Giuliani often demanded that Dunphy work naked or in short shorts with an American flag on them that he bought for her, and that she never knew when Giuliani might force sexual contact on her.
She alleges that on several occasions she objected clearly, that he did not respect those objections.
The suit claims Giuliani demanded oral sex while he took phone calls, including with then-President Trump, and told her he enjoyed it because it made him feel like Bill Clinton. Dunphy says she recorded many of the vulgar comments.
Racist remarks, comments about the genitalia of Jewish men, for example, comments about different ethnic groups, comments about the bodies of prominent women like Hillary Clinton and Elizabeth Warren, imagining them in sexual scenarios.
Oh, God. A statement from Giuliani's office reads in part, Mayor Rudy Giuliani unequivocally denies the allegations raised by Ms. Dunphy and says his lifetime of public service speaks for itself, and he will pursue all available remedies and counterclaims. The suit also claims Giuliani gave Dunphy access to more than 23,000 of his emails, some allegedly containing classified and privileged exchanges with then-President Trump. Dunphy is seeking $10 million.
I'm going to vomit now. Oh, my God. They owe us $10 million. Rudy Giuliani owes us $10 million just for trying to, imagine him having sex with anything, with anybody, anytime, anywhere. Oh, I'm just, this is gag-inducing. I mean, I saw that last night. I got to boil my body. I need to scrub, and then all of a sudden it's like, Lordy, there are tapes. There are tapes. There better be tapes because, this is really quite something. First of all, that's local. That's CBS Channel 2 in New York where I grew up. I know that station. They called the complaint an indictment. It's not an indictment. It's a complaint. She filed a civil lawsuit, this Dunphy woman did, against Rudy Giuliani, saying that he had offered her $1 million a year. Listen, honey, if you were having sex with him, $1 million a day ain't enough. But she says that he hired her as his director of business development. Turns out that the business was the sex business and that it was procuring alcohol for him at 10 o'clock in the morning. According to this complaint, according to this filing, according to this lawsuit she filed, Rudy was drunk all the time, like from the moment that he opened his eyeballs to the end of the night, okay? He was popping Viagra, according to her, all day, every day, so that she never, ever knew when he would demand sex from her. She hung around, even though he only paid her a total of, I believe, according to the lawyer that is representing her, $12,000 for the whole year. And she hung around for the whole year waiting to get paid. He was telling her that he had to defer the payment to her because he didn't want his ex-wife, who was suing him for divorce, to know that he was paying somebody $1 million a year. And also in the business development arena, she was supposed to, and this is where it gets like, she better have tapes or so. I mean, she's accusing Rudy Giuliani of selling pardons together with Donald Trump as his business partner in the business of selling pardons for $2 million apiece, and that he and Donald Trump would split the $2 million. Now, that's hard to believe because I can't imagine Donald Trump selling a pardon for anything less than 2.5. So, you know,